moon rose bright and silky over the bay like floor-length curtains that wave in the breeze and make you think they're alive and want to walk away with you hand in hand. And the night air was so warm and humid that it could make one feel as if they were lounging half asleep in a swanky health club sauna, turned up to high while covered with soaking wet luxury bath towels from the local high-class hotel. I'm Nick Harlow, Private Eye, and I just made me a nice cold drink that would make any of the beach goers in Cancun or Cabo blush with envy, when my phone rang, sounding out into the warm night air like the old police whistles the boys in blue used when chasing down a perp that had just lifted a cheaply made purse from an innocent citizen. It was my old friend Herb, who had no discernible interest in considering what decent citizens assumed to be a proper time in the evening to call. But he was clearly agitated and needed my advice. My transmission just crapped out in my truck. What do I do now? I've got some important business to attend to and I have to have my truck. He was screaming into the phone like a banshee that had been too long at sea and was trying to attract its next hapless victim. Calm down, Herb, I said, in an authoritative tone that would have made my overbearing mother beam with pride. This is not an emergency, but I do need you to listen. Turn your head to the speaker like that greyhound leaning into the Victrola from the old RCA logo from years ago. Okay, yeah, I'm listening, said Herb, as he tried his best to imitate a clam closing its shell after being approached by a skin diver's extended hand. All right, here's what you do, Herb. In the morning, I want you to call Counselman Automotive Recycling. Odds are they'll have the transmission you need and at a price that even you can afford. Heck, they'll probably even offer you a warranty that takes care of you as well. They'll get you going like a NASCAR pit crew that has a hot driver on Sunday with all the fans at Talladega rooting for you. Got a pen, Herb? So you can write down their number like Almighty God wrote down the 10 Commandments and gave to Moses on that mountain all the way across the globe in what they call the Holy Land. Yeah, go ahead, Herb answered, sounding all the world like a beloved pet that had been lost for days and had just found their missing owner. Okay, Herb, that number is 877-330-2720. Got it? Good. Call them and get that transmission you need. You'll be back on the road like a new pair of flip-flops that a tourist just bought at the dollar store on their way to the beach when they forgot to bring any with them. And Herb, yeah, don't call me this lady anymore, got it? You're acting like a French poodle that drank too much and hasn't been outside all day and desperately needs to find the closest green tree if a fire hydrant isn't available. Got it, Herb responded, like a green private answering his ornery and foul-mouthed drill sergeant that had only had one cup of coffee that morning. And why you gotta describe everything that way? Just my way, Herb. Like a politician that doesn't have a clue as to the answer to a question and drones on for an hour or more until the question is forgotten. I do me, Herb. You do you. I hung up and got back to my cold drink that was now covered in more condensation than would be needed to run the water slide for all the kids splashing their way around down at the local water park. Ah, well, another client saved from the clutches of bad auto parts. Why don't more good citizens realize that gently used auto parts are just a phone call away?